My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. Let us contemplate on the threefold aspects of karma. Karta is doer, karanam is action, karma is kriya. This involves a knower, gnata, knowledge, gnanam, and what is known, jnana. These threefold aspects of karma. Let us understand. For doing any karma, there's an object which is known. There's knower and there's knowledge. Okay. Once I know an object, the object can drive action. The object is desirable. That's known object. Okay, I like a sweet. I see a sweet. So the sweet can drive me into action. Okay. Or the knower. Okay, he can drive the action. How knower can drive the action? The knower has certain motivation. I want to do this for success in life, for name in life, fame in life. He can drive the action. Or knowledge, which is actually memory, can drive the action. So there is something, some print is there in memory. Okay, some impressions are there. Those impressions can drive you action. Like somebody wants to take rest. So the impression for tea comes in vision. I want to drink tea. So he has to go and drink tea. So the action can be driven by three factors. What is that? Knower. Knower drives the action because of motivation. The experience or the knowledge drives the action based on the impressions. And known drives the action based on the attraction or repulsion. I like this, I don't like this. So these are the three factors which drive an action. To execute an action, there is a karta, a doer, and instrument of action, doership. What is it? Instruments, right? The sense organs and the mind, and finally the action. So these are there. There's a driving force, and execution force. The driving force is of threefold: knower, knowledge, and known. The force of execution are the doer, the instrument of doing, and the action. So these form the basis for doing karma. These are the threefold basis for doing karma. With these, somebody does the karma. Now, out of this, let us look at the knowledge, jnana aspect, right? Jnana, the knower, knowledge, and known. There are three. Let us look at the knowledge aspect. The knowledge, which is actually knowledge of oneness in every being. All living beings have one, the supreme reality residing in their heart. The one in all, okay, who is the witness of all the actions in all living beings. One, the knowledge of that one behind all, the one reality be operating through all the body mind complexes. Knowledge of that is called sattvika jnana. Right? That knowledge is called sattvika jnana. Then rajasiga jnana is you don't have the knowledge of the oneness behind all. There are many living beings, each of them are different. This jnana is called rajasiga jnana. knowledge which is actually knowledge of total identification of the body, and there is, you cannot give a logical understanding of action, or the actions which the knowledge which is not purified with the clear understanding of scriptures. Such knowledge is called tamasic in nature. Knowledge itself is of three types. Okay, a sattvic knowledge is knowledge of oneness, one behind all. Rajasic knowledge is no understanding of one behind all, but seeing many in each, many in seeing multiplicity. Sattvic is seeing unity in diversity. Rajasic is seeing the diversity. Tamasic is total identification of the body and actions and understanding which is not pure or clarified with the wisdom of the scriptures, so that all the actions are resulting actions are tamasic in nature. Now look at the karma. The karma itself is of three types. The karma which is done as per this prescription of scriptures, as the teachings of the wise ones, enlightened ones, that karma is sattvic. That karma should be performed with an understanding that I am not the doer. There should not be doership. Such karma is sattvic. That karma which is done without attachment to the fruits of action, such karma is sattvic. The karma which is done, which is when there is no attachment to fruits of action, attraction or repulsion, such karma is called sattvic in nature. Example is Sri Krishna, of course, is beyond karma, but we can only give example in life of Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna has intensely involved in life. Okay, participating in politics, dancing with gopikas, participating in the war, okay, teaching. But in all the actions, there's no doership. In Rajasuya Yaga, so Sri Krishna is honored by Pandavas. He was given the he was called as chief guest. But Chief Krishna was doing his service. He was there at the door receiving guests. He was offering water to the feet of guests who are coming in. No ego. He was crowned as the chief guest and people did the worship. At the same time, a person called Shishupala started abusing Krishna. In either case, Sri Krishna has no attachment. When the people are praising him, he has no attraction. The Shishupala is abusing him, he has no repulsion. He eventually kills Shishupala, but not out of anger, but because he had given a promise to mother of Shishupala that Shishupala will not be killed until he abuses him more than 100 times. So this is a state of a sattvic karma. In sattvic karma, there is no karma phala. The karma action where there is an attachment to the fruits of action. I want this, I want this, I want this. Okay, this is a good result, this is a bad result. I don't like good result, I don't like bad result. I love this result. Okay, these are all what they call as Rajasic karma. Attraction and repulsion. And there's full of ego. I am the doer. Doership is there. Then there are actions which only involve destruction, suffering for others, pain for others. And there are actions which are undertaken where you don't know whether you can do it or not. Right? There's no real thought process. Whether you are capable of doing it or not, you do it. Okay. So these actions are called tamasic in nature. unattached to the results of fruits of action, egoless, but that doesn't mean that the person doesn't do. He is full of courage, okay, and full of enthusiasm. Actions done with enthusiasm. It's like not attached to fruits of action means no, the actions are done in dullness. No, any action done without attachment to fruits of action, but at the same time full of enthusiasm, full of courage, focus. Such an action is called sattvic. Whether you have become successful or failure, favorable result come or unfavorable result come, not getting elated with favorable results or getting depressed with unfavorable results, such a doer is called sattvic doer. Doer is ego, sattvic ego. One who is attracted to the fruits of action, attached to the fruits of action, gives trouble to get result for others, gives trouble to others for getting result, and actions which are not pure in nature, others, I mean actions which can cause harm to others, action which involve depression if things don't happen, elation when things happen, such actions are called rajasic in nature. Actions, the one who has no focus, keep doing something, egoistic in nature, cunning in nature, creating harm for others, and full of depression or sorrow when things don't happen. One who doesn't do anything, lazy, and one who does action without enthusiasm or lazily, such actions are called tamasic in nature. Thus, doer is called tamasic in nature. So this is an explanation of three. What is that? Knower, knowledge, and known, how they motivate an action, and doer, karta, the doer, karanam, instrument of doing, and action. So Sri Krishna elaborates how sattva, rajas, and tamas comes into play in these three. May all of us know the difference between these three and do all rash actions in sattvic mode and become free from bondage of karma.